love and happiness. Yeah. Something that can make you do wrong, make you do right. Yeah. Love. Love and happiness. Wait a minute, something's going wrong. Someone's on the phone, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Talking about how she can make it right. Yeah. Yeah. Happiness is when you really feel good for somebody. There's nothing wrong being in love with someone. Yeah. Oh, baby. Love and happiness. Love and happiness. Oh. I have to say, love and happiness. Love and happiness. Be good to me. I'll be good to you. We'll be together. Love each other. Walk away with victory. Yeah. Oh, baby. Love and happiness. Oh, love and happiness. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Make it do right. And love will make you do wrong. And make you come home early. Oh, make you stay out all night long. Oh, love. Wait a minute. Let me take our love. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. Make it do right. Love will make it do wrong. See, love. Make you wanna dance. Love and happiness. Yeah. Love else. Wait a minute. Love else. Yeah. Talking together. Yeah. Talking together. Sing together. Sing together. Yeah. Make it wanna moan. Moan for love. Let me moan for love. Make it moan for love.
Good morning. Hello, everybody. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Leave Butterfly, Coco 909, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just depends on what you like. I want to say happy birthday, happy Kinseyada, happy anniversary, happy bar mitzvah to Lottie Dottie and every darn body under the sound of my voice. And to all of my butterflies that will be watching this later on in the replay. Okay? Under the replay. Okay? Any chew. I'm not gonna be on here long. I got too much to do today. I got a doctor's appointment later on today. I had to go grocery shopping. Praise God that I get to go grocery shopping. A lot of people can't. Okay, so let me get into what I got to say. Okay. I am into this domino game, y'all. I'm sorry. Uh let's talk beef sector. That's what I want to talk. And the views of what is about to be said is of the host and no one else. Okay. I have been around the beef sector. I started off under one name and then I changed my name to another name. I have been around the beef sector, I want to say, since uh let me see. Oh, I want to say 15, 16. It may even be earlier than that, y'all. I think I've actually done a 10-year reunion, 10-year anniversary on YouTube. I think I have. Because I remember in 2023, I was like, it's 10 years I've been on YouTube. Um, I started out, most people know, I started out over there with Auntie Fee. Yeah, I remember Auntie Fee, the cussing auntie that cooked all the time. Like she was that auntie to get in your kitchen on the weekend. She come over. She's like, I want some fish, and bring the fish over and cook it in your kitchen. Cuss you out because you don't have the pots and pans that she used. But that fish be so good by the time she get finished. She cooking fried fish and potatoes. Yeah, Auntie Fee. Shout out to Auntie Fee. I miss her. Rest in power. And then I told y'all how I ended up with um my vlog mother and everything, who is no longer in the sector anymore. Okay. So I want to say this. Everything changes. Seasons change, age change, times change, right? And it used to be a time, and I was telling somebody else this, y'all, that it used to be a time you couldn't wait. You could not wait to turn on YouTube. I don't care where you was, when you was in the doctors, you had your earpiece in. Sometime on your way to church, I.e. be on my way to church, I'll be like, let me get this in, let me just get a little bit in. Oh my goodness. It was like a junkie. You couldn't wait to like, oh, let me get a little piece of it. What? He said that. She's, oh my God, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. People set their lives up. You couldn't wait for their lives because you know they was gonna give you one. You know, hold on, y'all. Hold on. One moment. Sorry, y'all. My son was calling. Y'all know it's the one here. Well, both of them was just in an accident. My one son just went back to work, and so my other son, he was telling me he just saw an accident in front of him. So, whoo, child, too child. Anywho, so my thing is okay. So y'all know who my vlog mother was. That's no longer in the sector, and I wanted to say, to me, and like I said, the views of the host is not the views of everybody who listens to this, but to me, in my opinion, it's a wrap. The beef sector is gone. um People have finally killed the beef sector. I didn't think it was possible. I swear I didn't think it was possible. But people with these made up storylines and all this and stuff have finally killed the beef sector. It's just not. I mean, y'all can call it something else. Even saying it's 2.0, which means better, it's not better. That's in my opinion. It's not better. Okay? It's not. I think one of the things that made old beef sector strong is because we guarded the gates. Okay, we kept them gates closed. So many people has always wanted to get into the beef sector because one, us subbies, we are loyal to a fault. Do you hear me? When you got a beef sector subby, you got a loyal following, and we support that we like. We just do. Okay, and people knew this. They saw this on the outside. And there has been many sectors for years that try to infiltrate the gates. And we have always had gatekeepers to keep the beef sector gates secure, closed. We was the upper echelons. We the beef sector was on a hill, baby, looking down. Do you hear me? And I used to say we're a family. We may be dysfunctional, but we're a family. We can fight with each other, but you can't fight with us. You see what I'm saying? If you fight with us, we'll gain y'all. But can't nobody else come in here and fight with us. We'll fight amongst ourselves. We'll rip each other's weaves out. We'll break each other's nails. Hey, we'll get it down over here. But can't no outsider come in and fight nobody in the beef sector. That's how it used to be. It used to be like that. And like I said, you could see when it was turning. You could see when the tide start turning. When other sectors started coming and seeing, and it was all a play. Like I said, I'm talking today. I'm gonna tell how I really feel because after today, it's a wrap. Okay. You could see. Hey, Big Shell. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for your support. I'm just talking about a sector that I support. That's it. I'll be back on later on before choir rehearsal to talk about what I'm gonna talk about. But thank you so much. You have a blessed day. And it's not like it was real gates. You understand what I'm saying? But I think the OGs are those of us who've been around for a while was trying to keep the integrity of the sector because we knew that the beefs that went on over here were real. You know what I'm saying? The beefs that went on in the beef sector was real. Okay, so we didn't need nobody coming from the outside. And I've heard Mother, aka Treasure, aka Spilly Boy, I've heard him say, I will not be discussing no old stuff with no new person that don't know what they talking about. And it was a lot of people that felt like they could get into that sector by talking about stuff they heard and not really knew. It used to be fire. The beef sector used to be fire. And I went over and was listening to Kaya the other day talking about Miss Netta. Baby, Kaya still got it. And y'all know I support T.S. Madison, Maddie. I'm part of Maddie Mob. But that Kaya still got it, baby. Kaya sat there, and if she didn't click it, if she didn't hit that hammer, saying whatever about Miss Netta and hit that, I mean, but the way she was flowing was like this. Yeah, I've been talking all this long time on mute. I swear, folks, swear. My bad. You're gonna have to fast forward. I've been talking all this long time on mute. Hey ghetto, hey everybody, hey beef chief. I done talked to you and everything. So let me wrap this up. I ain't had all of my coffee. My son messed me up. Okay, let's go here. I'm so sorry, y'all. I've been talking all this time on mute. Let me just type down here to fast forward. Okay, let me say this. I was saying to you guys that to me, beefing sector is over, it's done. I said when Lady Nika bowed out, when because remember she was like, I think I'm gonna move somewhere else. I think I'm gonna do other commentary. This is kind of a wrap for me. It's getting, blah blah blah. Sean Bradley was like, y'all, this is it for me, blah blah blah. Fabe was like, Fabe's dead, she's no longer, or she's gone, or whatever. I mean, think about it. Shelly ain't been here. I don't know where Shelly is. I hope she's okay. I've been putting notes up under her videos, letting her know she's missed, and I hope she's doing okay. I don't know where Just Kimmy is. Even just Jim, like I said, y'all, the heavy hitters. Mother's still around. Mother will get that broom when she needs to and do what she got to do. But as far as like it used to be, it's not there. Who else? Jay Wilson's still trying to, he do his little 1-2, but Jay Wilson really is not really here no more. Jay Wilson tell y'all, I got a life. I'm done with this fake stuff. I ain't it. Um, what else? It's just y'all, it's not the same. It's not. And I tried to say that at the beginning. I tried to tell everybody, I said, look, the one thing that the OGs did was keep the gates closed. They knew what they had. The OGs knew the value of the beefy sector. However dysfunctional we were a family. We'll fight each other. We'll rip each other's weaves out, tear each other's nails, honey who black each other's eye, kick you in your shin, but can't nobody else come to our yard and try to fight you. Cause even though I don't like you and you my sister, I don't like you, but she ain't gonna fight you, okay? Cause we gonna jump her, or we gonna jump him. That's how it used to be. It was like it was a family dysfunctional, but a family nevertheless, okay? And we guarded the gates. Even Dee Dee Loop Loop was talking about that one day. Hey, Dee Dee girl. We was talking about that one day, how the gates used to be guarded. Couldn't nobody from no other sector try to infiltrate the beefing sector. And it got to a point where different people was like, I don't care, let them in, let them in. So now that the beef sector is no longer or is destroyed, people want to sit back and ask what happened. Are you serious? Are you serious? And then some people like to say, oh, this is just YouTube. People don't really act like it in real life. Excuse me? Before I retired, my occupation was therapist. People do act like that in real life. People mimic who they are. It's only a very few that come on here that might be a totally different person than they are in real life. But for the most part, what you see in people is who they are. That's weird to me. Excuse me. That's weird. And like I said, that's one thing that the OGs had. They guarded the gates because they knew what they had. They knew how generous it was. They knew how the subbies was. They just knew what they had. So the OGs was smart enough to guard the gate. To guard the gate, they was gate guarders. Only the new people, not real new, but I'm talking about some of the new people along the lines decided, well, let's get boring just with each other. You could tell that they weren't OGs that said that. Because most of the OGs didn't care if two was there. If me and this person arguing, we gonna argue till we rip each other's socks off. We gonna get it going. We don't care if y'all show up or not. It is what it is. Only when it started becoming fabricated did it become important that other people from other sectors start coming in to see it. And that was weird to me. I never understood why would we open up the gate for other people when we had been so successful just being in the beef sector with our gates closed. Everybody wanted what the beef sector had. Everybody. Other sectors would sit outside and watch. They wanted what we had. We had gold over here. Like I said, don't get me wrong. We were dysfunctional. Yes, we were. We were a dysfunctional family. Nevertheless, we were a family. We'll fight each other, but you can't fight us. So Rita, I don't want to miss that Rita. You know what I'm saying? Rita was an OG. You know, and everything. Rick Ross, Rick Reed. Let's get him in there. I'm just naming people that come to my spirit, child, that when these fights and stuff or these arguments or whatever used to happen, how you used to I mean, there wasn't a need for a television really at that time because you be too busy. I remember my deceased husband, God bless his soul. I remember my deceased husband be like, "What are you watching?" I'm like, "I'm in the beef sector. I done told you about that. They got it going on right now. I can't miss it." And he would just shake his head, go about his business, you know, and everything. I would have to really program myself to be like, okay, Gary, go watch some TV. Go do what you got to. I mean, because that's just how entertaining it was. You know, it was just entertaining. You had people that knew how to out. Don't forget Deanna. I can't forget Deanna, aka the verbal assassin. Can't forget her because Deanna still got it. But Deanna ain't even over here no more. Deanna's like, y'all can have it. And every now and then when I feel like it, and I heard somebody say something to me, if I feel like it, I'll come back and get a person together. Other than that, I don't care. I'm doing me. I'm living my life. So even Deanna ain't over. It's like, what are we holding on to as far as the sector is concerned? Because there's no sector no more. It's just not. And that's my opinion. Like I said, my opinion ain't that of everybody else's. My opinion today, and I just wanted to be totally honest, there is no sector no more. There's not. There's not. Whoever decided to open the gates and let other people in, and then it started getting, it's like, you ever see something get ate up from the inside out? Like people infiltrated it and then destroyed it from the inside out. And what's so funny is I see some people in the chat telling people don't let certain people over here because their goal was to tear up the beef sector. That's what the goal was. I did a video called "How much is that content creator in the window?" Like, how much do content creators? It basically, how much are you willing to sell yourself for just to get likes, a bunch of subscribers? I did that. Y'all might want to go back and look at that. That's a good video. It's called "How much is that content creator in the window?" Okay, I did that. I gotta pat myself on the back for that one. And all of this was for some likes. All of this was to say I'm king of this and I'm queen of this and I'm this. Really? You had something that had been around for a minute that made people want it. Now don't nobody want it. Now everybody can have it. Anybody can come in. Anybody can claim beef sector. Anybody can claim they this. And what I what I don't understand about some of the subbies is whatever happened to the loyal subbies that said, "Now you not beef sector. I ain't messing with you like that. And even if my person tell me to mess with you, I'm not because I'm loyal to the sector." Now anybody can come over here and y'all see them on the platform, our panel once or twice. Now y'all go over and build their channel. I don't get that. I do not get that at all. There was people that had been in the beef sector and especially subbies for years. Y'all know them and everything. Not one time did y'all say, "You know what? You got a channel. Let's help build your channel." I remember me, and she's not even on here because she got her whole life now. I ain't gonna tell what she's doing, but she got her whole life now. Real Mama's Real Problem. Shout out to you. I remember me and her was talking about that one day. She was at 820 something at the time. 820 something. And Real Mamas was like, I heard people all the time say they want good content, but they really don't. They want to be in the know. They want to be in the it. Because if they really supported you and wanted good contact, they will come over here and at least get me to my 1,000. And real mama was right. She was at 820 something, had supported people. They would see her in chats and everything, and people still wouldn't come and get her to her 1,000. As soon as somebody from a dysfunctional sector come over and on two people's panels and two people's chats, you called out twice, everybody goes and get them to their 1,000. To me, that was crazy. That was crazy. And I was like, yeah, real mama, y'all act like when you sub to help somebody that get their numbers, that I don't know that it's taking money out of your pocket. I never understood what a sub meant. Now, if you don't support the content they do, then that's different. But if you see somebody in your chat and y'all speak and y'all have a back and forth, in a good way, and they got a chat, or they got a channel and they trying to get their channel up and going, and you don't bother to at least go give them a view or whatever, that what's up with that? I don't get that. But y'all, anybody that'll tell y'all, hey, go get him to 1,000 for me, and y'all know they ain't even beef sector. They ain't even put no time in the sector. They ain't got no. They call women out of their name. They came in. It was some people that came in calling women out of their name, and y'all women ran to get them to their 1,000. Yes, come on up. Y'all ran and got them to their 1,000. They was calling people black this, uh, uh, mother uckers this, she's a itch this. I mean, saying all type of derogatory stuff. And y'all got them to their, y'all ran over in droves getting them to their. The one thing that I saw that I thought was so, and when I see her in chats, I don't engage with her in either way, bad or good. I feel sorry for her. There was a subby that used to support a whole lot of us. When this one particular content creator was going after the beef sector, he had made up his mind for whatever reason, he was going after the beef sector, okay? This particular subby was over there giving him names and stuff to go after. After we done supported you, your lies, your pamper, everything, you thought it was cool to go over and give a man names? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't get that. Everybody, not everybody, but most people like it, they gotta be in the in crowd. Oh, they was never picked in school. They was always looked over, or maybe they heard got pulled on the playground. People called them dirty or ugly, so they feel like this is my time to feel like I'm somebody. Even though half these people are 50 and above, which I don't freaking get. It's like, what wrong with you? Not what's wrong. What wrong with you? These people are 50 and above and still want to be counted. Huh? You don't know you something? You don't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, oh yeah. Just like, let me go on. Since I'm walking all the way in this, let me just go on into it. Just like some of y'all that give y'all what's some things? Not cash apps. It's something else where your name show up in the line and stuff. Some of y'all only did that to get your name called because you wanted people to make you feel special. Oh, if I do this, she'll call my name. Oh, if I do this, he'll call my name, and people will see me. It ain't that you really support that person, because you know why? If you really supported that person, how many times have these content creators told you, I don't want Google to get all my money. If you want to send me some, baby, send it through a cash app. Well, here's the thing about that, content creators. If they send it through a cash app, then they don't get the recognition that they're looking for because you won't call their name out. So that way, if they do super chat, everybody will see that they gave something and they get their name called out. See, quit playing with me. Quit playing with me, because I'm going to tell you the truth, even if I don't look good in the story. Do you hear me? And that's why people hate me, because I tells the truth and I don't care. That's what all of this got to do. That super chat crap, for most people, not all, but for most people, it's only so they can feel good. So you can call their name out and everybody go, oh, hey, I heard you. Thank you. They be like, yeah, yeah. Because somewhere along the line in school, they were overlooked. Their parents didn't pay no attention to them. They probably wore hand-me-downs that didn't look good on them. They, whatever the case may be. So they got this thing to where they have this need to feel important. I need for somebody to make me feel like I'm a superstar. And what better way to do it than to come on YouTube, where everybody can live who they not, where everybody can tell you that they got two Bentleys, they got two houses, they don't work, they live out for trust funds and all this and stuff. It's only one person in the beef sector that I know that's got a trust fund, and her name is Jake. Yes, I said her name is Jake. Don't mean that I know everybody, but I know for a fact that person does. So yeah. But that's what that was. That's just because for some reason people got this need. And I'm not saying everybody. If it ain't you, let it fly. Okay? Let it fly. That people got this need to feel important. See, it was a content creator that I support. People don't know I support this content creator. The content creator do. They'll never call my name out, and that's cool with me. Because you know why? I send it through a cash app. They know me through the cash app. I cash app them whenever I feel like it. Sometimes I don't even watch them, but I see they own, and I'm like, let me send this over here. And no, it's not my godmother. And this person always say, thank you, love. So, so yeah, you want to support somebody, you'll support them. Almost every content creator on YouTube got their cash app in their name on their screen, are scrolling through their chat. Every last one of them. They only get, when you send a super chat, let me help you. Let me help you in my granddaddy's voice. Let me help you. When you send a super chat, they only get, what is it, 40% of it now? Excuse me. YouTube, Google, whoever, they get 60% or 55%. That's why most smart content creators will tell you, if you want to bless me, cash at me, because they get that cash. Now, they do have to pay taxes on it once they reach a certain amount now, because they get them 1099s. That's what Jay Wilson be talking about, okay? We all 1099s. You got to file it and blah, blah, blah. But nevertheless, they get their money right now. They ain't got to share it with Google. So anybody that knows that this still sends a super chat, question their motive. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Boo. Hey, Auntie. I'm finally telling how I feel about the so-called beefy sector. You too, Diamond Forever, Boo. Thank you for dropping down. I'll be back on my regular stuff later today before choir rehearsal. I got some good stuff for y'all today. So it's already set for today. If I run late, then I'll do it tomorrow around this time. But yeah, I got choir rehearsal tonight too. So, but yeah, I'm just talking about how the beefy sector is a wrap. To me, it's dead. It's over. Everybody's gone. Everybody. Even I forgot about Tita Talks. Even she's gone. Even though she's doing her time, she's gone. Everybody. Right. BS. It's weird. It's just weird. Let it die already. It's gone. It's a wrap. Call it something else now. And that's why I said in the chat the other day, somebody said, why don't y'all just stop the beef sector name and just call it something else? Because it's not even beef sector no more. And then when you got people who don't know how to drag, then what they want to do is just take you to court. They want to say something about you. If you say something back, then I'm gonna call you. Then I'm gonna dox you because I can't take what you said. I'm gonna dox you, and then as soon as you find out and you do something to my video, I get your name and number, and then that way I can take you to court over a drag. We're dragging each other. If you're not good at it, get your skills up. That's how you do that. You get your skills up. You go, all right, you won that one. You got that. And that's one thing. Uppity Negro, shout out to you, boo. That's one thing I can say about Uppity Negro. When she know you got the best of her, she'll start laughing and say, all right, you got me. And she go on about her business. And then the next time she come back, she ready for you. I've seen her do that. Somebody will be wearing her out. She's like, yeah, okay, you got me in the lead. But the next time she come back, baby, she's ready for you. She's like, oh, for real? And she's like ready for you. I respect that. I respect that. Even though I don't like everything she does, I respect that. Let me see. For Ella, I just down some. I know. Right. That's what I'm saying. But you got people who want to be in the, I say they in the beef sector, but they get somebody drag them and they don't like that the person dragged them real hard. I dragged them and everybody was, and so now you mad. Now you talking about, I'm a dox you. I'm gonna get your information. That's a kid. I'm telling you what type of kid that is. That's a kid who always wanted to be counted on the playground, and for whatever reason, people didn't like that child. And so they's like, I'll be your friend. I'll do your homework if you play with me. And they're like, you're weird. And they drop their head and they go home. I don't have no friends, mommy. I don't have no friends, daddy. That's okay. When I get grown, I'm going to make them pay. So everybody that they saw, like them kids on the playground, that's a duck, they go after them. Let me tell you something else that's going on. Y'all going to be really mad at me. Y'all going to be pissed at me. Like I told y'all, it's better to be pissed than pissed off. What's up, Swag? I'm sorry, y'all, but my stuff is draining like it's supposed to. My herbs is urban. Uh, okay. I'm gonna tell you something else that happens. It happens over here in the beefing sector. There's a certain content creator. Y'all have to figure out who this is. I'm gonna give y'all a clue though. They go after pretty women. They're a woman, but they go after pretty women. Women that they think look better than them. They don't want you to know that they think that woman looks better than them, and they go after that woman. All you got to do is look at the newest woman, the prettiest woman right now that, you know, or whatever, everybody gives compliments to. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do and watch. It happened. It's been happening since the beginning of time, love, over here in the beefing sector. Okay. You just got to watch, follow the breadcrumbs. If I'm telling you, it's a person. She's a female. She is so, she wants you to think she got self-esteem. Her self-esteem is very low. It really is. Okay. I ain't gonna call her out. I'm gonna see if y'all pay attention. Her self-esteem is very low. And every beautiful woman she comes after. Every woman that she deems beautiful, more prettier than her, she comes after for no apparent reason. None. And I'm gonna tell you, all I gotta do is go back and watch Fabe. The old Fabe videos, if they still up, go back. Most of her issue with Fabe is because Fabe is nice looking. And there was women, and I said this too, and I heard James say this in his chat one day, his live, and I bust out laughing because I said this on my live one day. I said, half of you women are in love with Fabe. That's why y'all support her the way y'all do. She's talented, don't get me wrong. She really is. That's my vlog mother, so of course I support her. But a lot of them women that was over there, baby, they was in love with her. Secretly. If it ain't true, I eat your hat. If it ain't true, I eat your hat. They was in love with her. In lust, in love, whichever one you want to say. Anyway, let me see. Thank you, Auntie. Thank you. And it's like I said, it's a female. Any woman who gets a little bit more attention than her, any woman that looks better than her, she sees them as a threat. And she starts picking with them. Anybody who she don't think look better with her in the B sector, she'll mess with them. See, my job is a therapist. I watch behaviors. I watch how people carry themselves. I watch what they don't say. I'm hearing what you say, but I'm watching what you don't say. Okay. And a lot of times, what people don't say is more important than what they've said. I'm telling you. I know, damn it. You right, girl. You right. And that's my point. Like I said, I'm not, like I said, I'm a subby in that sector. Been a subby since 2013. Like I said, I think I did my 10-year reunion last year. Not reunion, 10-year anniversary last year. I think 2013 is when I started over there. I started with Auntie Fee, stumbled upon some other people, and then one moment stumbled upon Fire Babe like at 4:50, quarter to 5 in the morning drinking coffee. And I'm a coffee drinker up that early, was getting ready for work, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know how the story went, okay? And then that introduced me to everybody else. I remember Sean Bradley, hearing him one day, didn't know who he was. I just thought he had a country accent, because I got a country accent, but yeah. The beef sector of old is gone. So we don't even need to call it no beef sector no more. We need to like call it something else, which y'all can have it. Like I said, I like the OGs in the original storylines. These new ones don't catch me. I guess I'm too old mentally and too old in my age to even care about it. I just saw something over the last 2 weeks. I've been trying to kind of like look at this story and go, my head been going from one side to the other, like, huh? Right. And I'm like, huh? Huh? That don't make sense. There's no. I just can't. You know, Pisa's still doing her thing. Shout out to Pisa, uh, and everything. And shout out to all of y'all that's still doing your thing over there in the beef sector and everything. Again, to me, the beef sector's dead. Like I said, I went down the list. I told y'all, like I said, I've been trying to check on Shelly. I ain't heard nothing, but Shelly ain't here. Okay. Just Kimmy ain't here. You can even look at Bree. Bree ain't even been here lately. Bree been in and out. Okay. Bree, I'm gonna throw her in there. She's not here. Lady Nika ain't did it. Sean Bradley ain't doing it. Uh Fire Babe, y'all know she's gone. Like I said, we can run it down. Tita Talks gone. Uh Mother, you might as well say Mother doing other things, gone. Like I said, only time he come back is when he need to get his broom, and that's it. But as far as everything else, mm-mm. Uh, I know I'm missing some people. Rita, she's in and out. Uh, who else? Even QB. Let me throw QB in there because QB is a founding member of the beefy sector as well. QB does his tracker. That's it. QB been doing his life. He the tracker. Every now and then, I think he come on if he hears something and they discuss it. But as far as QB used to be, that's what I'm saying. It's like the foundations of the beefing sector is no more. It's no more. So whatever is going on now, y'all need to let me see. Don't blame who you looking at. Blame the parent who will not participate. I know that's right. I know that's right. And that you know what? That's what I Diamond. Oh, boo. You are so right. Yeah, I don't either. I don't either. So that's why I said, Auntie, when you come on, I come over there and sip my coffee with you, you know, and whatever goes on with you, we deal with it. And we go on, honey. You have me laughing, and we go on. I drop in Miss T Velocity. Shout out to Miss T Velocity. I drop down to her, and everything and see what's going on. Sometimes I can sit all the time with her. Sometimes I can't. And if I don't, I go back and try to watch the replay. Miss O, I go over and drop in Miss O's when I can with her, see what she's talking about. Sometimes I catch Ronnie Q in the morning and everything because Ronnie Q is absolutely beef sector. Uh, Sometimes I drop in pizzas. I can. It's like I can catch pizza anytime because she's on about 9 times a day. So I can catch. If I miss one, I got 8 more to go. So I catch her any other day. I try to go into ODS because, like I said, one, I support ODS, and then two, I'm one of his mods. So I always try to be on my p's and q's with that. Uh, the hood taper, I try to go in there. I'm not into reviews like that on some of the reviews that they do, but nevertheless, I still get a click and a view. Even if I don't watch no more than 5 minutes of it, I know it adds up. Charlie, I try to catch her sometime because she support me, I support her. Who else? DKL, I never know when he's coming on, but I usually try to catch him and drop in there for about 5 or 10 minutes, because y'all, when you have a life, you can't sit on YouTube all day long and everything and stuff. But I always ask people if you can just go back and listen to 10 minutes of my video. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That does add up with my views. I'm still trying to get my views up so that I can start making some type of change off this channel. And then I'm gonna start building my other channel. Um and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and say that, y'all. I love, I bleed the beef sector. I really do, because that's where I got my foundation from. And my vlog mother, Fire Babe, aka Shalina Marie, was a founding member, or at least a hardcore member in the beefing sector. So she birthed us, and everything. Even Ken Roman News. Y'all don't know Ken Roman News was part of the beef sect. I mean, was a part of Babe Nation. And I know y'all don't know that, or y'all don't forget that, but that was my block brother. Yeah. So she's got some good stock that's done came from her. And people need to realize I supported her because that's who I support. I liked her commentary. That was my blog mother. It don't necessarily mean I agree with everything that was going on. And even she knew that. Come on now. And she even said that she would tell y'all, she was like, some of my supporters don't agree with all I do, but they support me. Absolutely. Absolutely. There she did have some fanatics that's still fanatics to this day that think no matter what, that's how they look at it, no matter what. And I'm like, first of all, grown, grown. Over here, hey, I'm grown. I'm gonna do what I want to do when I want to do it. I pay my own bills. I pay the cost to be my boss. Okay? And if the head person don't have a problem, I ain't thinking about you. So kick rocks and move on. That's how we doing that. Okay? Even Tracy done changed. Tracy's like, I could take this to leave, but I got a boyfriend. Shout out to Tracy. She's like, I can take this or leave it. I got a man. Yes. Go, Tracy. Get him, girl. Get him, girl. So, I'm just like, y'all, it's a wrap. For most of us subbies that have been holding the beef sector down for years. Shout out to Queen Kwani and everything. Because Kwani, yes, Kwani used to wreak havoc. And even Kwani's kind of quiet now. She say her one, two, but she's, it just, it's a wrap. And it's just a wrap. It really is. The beef sector was the sector of all sectors. I stand on that. I support them people. They had these YouTube streets rocking. I mean, had these YouTube streets rocking. Do you hear me? And it was just something to behold, man. It really was. Shout out to Lady P. God rest in power, baby. Lady P. Oh my goodness, she had some words for you too. Some people liked her, some people didn't. But shout out to Lady P. Yeah, I know you came from Tita. Yep. And everything. And it's sad. It's like it's the end of a time, or it's the end of an era. And it's just so sad. It really is, because I saw when the gates got infiltrated. I saw it, and I was like, y'all not thinking. Y'all not thinking. Don't let these people infiltrate the beef sector. You got something. Don't do that. And like Sean said, y'all want every minute of the beef sector be filled with controversy. That's not how it's meant to be. Not if it's authentic. It's okay. Even on TV, you don't have drama 24/7. Some days people resting, they going out, you know. So yeah, like I said, the views of this host is of the host, and this is just how I've never talked about it. I've never said anything, but I felt like today I had to come on here, and I just saw that Sean made a video. I'm gonna go watch Sean's video that I had to come over here. Yeah, and nobody agreed to a merge, but everybody still talking about merging and merging for what? When you the goat, greatest of all times. Beef sector, you the goat. Why you gonna merge? What you getting out of a merge? That's what I didn't understand. I'm like, do y'all not see what you got? Y'all the goats. They want what you got. What are they giving you if you merge? You already getting subbies. People already finding you. So what are you getting if you merge? That's the question. If we merge with you, what do we get? And y'all got absolutely nothing. Just some more people. And most of them people had issues. Now they done mixed them with these issues. And that's it. That's it. It's like even us real subbies, when we come in now and we see all these other people, we're so turned off, and y'all don't get it because all y'all looking at is the views. I'm talking to some of these content creators now. All y'all looking at is, oh, I got 3 more people in here. But your core people that really used to like your commentary, we get tired of seeing these people up on these panels. I just want you to know that, okay? I told you I'm gonna let it all out today. We get tired of seeing these no good people up on these panels that's not giving anything to the commentary. They just up on the panels. It's like, why are you up there? Why are you up there? Why we got to look at your profile? We don't want to look at you, letting on your picture. And then you ain't got nothing good to say. So we sitting here like, huh? We talking about eggs. And you don't start talking about, well, when I went to the beach, I was laying on the beach, my bikini got stuck in the sand. How does it got to do with the egg? Is the egg coming out your twat somewhere? Because we talking about eggs right now. It's like weird. It's one person that is so loud that be up on these people's panels. I know that some of these content creators allow this person up there so they can get some money to drop them. It's all a money. Let me go ahead. It's all a money scam, everybody. It's a money scam. When they let people sit up there that they know y'all don't like, eventually somebody will say, well, can I pay to drop them? That's a money scam. Let me tell you another thing. Let me tell you why a lot of people didn't like Fababe. And I can talk about this since she's no longer here. She's Shalina somewhere else. Fababe, the old Fababe. Let me tell you why people didn't like her. Can I tell you why people didn't like her? It ain't really got nothing to do with what she said. Oh, they ain't gonna like me, Auntie. It ain't got nothing to do with what she said. See, we gotta let's keep it the thing. What does Tracy always say? Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. You know why people couldn't stand Fabe? One, because of her following. When I tell you all she had to do was click on that link, people start seeing Fabe's on. I don't care what other chat they was in. They came over just to, even if they didn't like her, they came over just to see what she was gonna say, do, talk about. Okay. But here's the thing. Here's the coup de grace. You know why? Because as soon as she turned on that thing, people start super chatting. And I ain't talking about no dollar, $2, nothing like that. People start $25, $30, $40, $20. She ain't said nothing yet. She just owned the picture, looking like she looked and moving and dancing a little bit. Hey, Babe Nation. All of a sudden, ding, 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 ding. All these super chats. Some people used to give like $60 a night, 20, then another 20, then another 20. Some people would give $100, and everybody thought it was one person that was her biggest supporter. Y'all lie. Fat Babe had about 3 or 4 big time supporters that would super chat her $200 or more. Get into that. That's why people hated her. She never once had to say, can y'all cash out me? Can y'all super chat me? All she had to do was show up. Once she showed up, ding, ding, you would see it. I'm serious. You would see, I'd be cracking up because I knew for a fact that pissed people off. Here's everybody else got to ask for a super chat. She ain't got to ask. She just show up. That's power. That's power. People hated that girl for that. It ain't have nothing to do with what she said. Nothing to do with what she said. It's the fact that when she showed up, she told y'all, Babe Nation gonna do that. Babe Nation got my back. Babe Nation, this, that, people got so sick of her, Babe Nation. Babe Nation. People got sick of her there. Do you hear me? Because one, whatever she said, Babe Nation did. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Whatever she said, she had the stuff to back it up. People hated her for that. Now, it could have been, most definitely it was some stuff she said, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, if we're going to be honest, let's be grown people. Let's be honest. It was her following and how they financially supported her. And God forbid if she bring her beautiful daughter on her, what is it, Leah? If she bring Leah on her, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She bring Leah on her, baby. And 9 times out of 10, what y'all didn't know though, people would ask her, can you tell Leah to say hi? Y'all thought she was just doing that? No. And then sometimes Leah would be like, I want to say something. She's like, come on. See, it wasn't that she was begging her or putting her. No. People would ask her, can you please let us speak to little Leah? And once Leah come on the screen, here comes some more people. Here is for Leah. Super chat for Leah. Buy her a doll. Buy her this. When you got it, you got it. And I ain't no hater. If I see somebody that got it and I ain't, if you got it, you got it, baby. And y'all, here's the thing that I recommend, that I am in awe of her for. I will say this. Yes, she is. Yes, she is, Auntie Melissa Creole. You're talking about people who don't have lives beside you too. Right, Diamond. Here's the thing that I've never said this to her lately because I haven't been over there. I don't want to interrupt, whatever, because there's still some people that follow her that can't stand me. And so the one thing I don't want to do is drop down and then, yeah. So I just, I always wish her well. If she ever need anything from me, I got it. I support her. That's it, I'm not saying I ain't gonna never, because that'll be a lie. Okay, eventually I know I will, but I'm just one, anything that messes with my peace is not important to me. And these people that like to do different things in these chats, not worth it. Anywho, move on. I will say this. I admire her because the power that she got, she realized whatever her and God talked about, she realized this power that he's blessed me with, I better start doing what he wants me to do. See, I still got that thing out there on my inbox. I said, one day, Fat Babe dropped down in my chat, and the Lord allowed me to prophesy to her. And this lady felt like she needed to reprimand me. And it's still out there. I've never changed or nothing. Still out there. She said, how you gonna call her a prophetess and something else and she do X, Y, and Z? I said, because I heard what God said. And if God says she won, I ain't gonna change that she's not. I don't care what she do out here. I'm hearing God, not you. See, that's the thing with real prophets like myself. There are people that prophesied and there are prophets. I'm not going to change the word that the Lord gave me just because you don't like it. Do y'all remember that Noah was a drunk? God still used him to restore the what? The world. To build the what? Ark. And he was a drunk. So see, it's not what you do when God handpicks you, because every prophet, every real prophet has a vice of some kind. Every one of us. Because the enemy always wants to try to deter us from what God is saying. See, So when God told me to say what I said to her, and several times I've said certain things, I ain't gonna change it because you don't like it. And it's a whole lot of things you may not like. you know. Let me see. Chat Diamond, you be surprised. I got people that hate me because I am honest. I ain't never seen it before in my life. But it takes me back to when God said there is coming a time where wrong will be right and right will be wrong. I think we're actually entering into that at this point. Okay. And people hate because the first thing they say, you think you all that. You are Mrs. Too good. You know a goody shoe and all this stuff. Well, if that pisses you off, I keep telling people it's better to be pissed off than pissed on. I agree with you, but I'm not gonna change who I am just to accommodate anybody and just to build no channel. No, because I have grandkids. Like my oldest granddaughter just turned 18 2 days ago. My grandkids done found me on YouTube. I never tell what their profile is, but they done found me on YouTube. And that was my one thing. I never wanted my grandkids to pull this up and be like, "Oh, Nana, you don't act like it around us." No, the same Nana they see on her is the same one they see out for her. I want them to be proud of me. I want to be proud of me. More to the point, I want God to be proud of me, no matter what I'm in, no matter what I'm doing. I always want to represent Him. Always. And that's what people don't like. They hate that because they want me to become something else. And He knows me better than I know me. So at times when I'm not I'm not talking correctly right, or I'm like, whatever, people say, "Ooh, He know me." And I tell people I'm under construction. I'm very much under construction. I ain't what I used to be, but I ain't what I need to be either. Because it just depends. But I try in every aspect of my life to represent God first. First and foremost. Because that's what means a lot to me. Him. And people don't like it. They enjoy, and I ain't knocking nobody else. I'm just talking about me, as far as me. When they see me, it's I think it's a reminder of I make people look at themselves. I'm like that mirror. I make people look at themselves when I'm not even trying to do that. I'm trying to get me into heaven. I'm trying to get into heaven. I ain't trying, hey, it's like if you follow me as I follow Christ, cool. But if you get off track, I'm still got to stay focused because I'm trying to get in. It's a lot of people don't even believe it's a heaven. I mean, it's a hell. They believe it's a heaven. They don't believe it's a hell. So they believe they can do whatever they want to do and still make it in. And I'm the one to remind you, no, you can't. And they hate that because I'm the reminder that you got to get it together. Okay? You got to get it together because this is temporary. This life over here is temporary. Just like Diamond, I have to be honest with me. I know that's right. Just like Diamond, to be honest, I've always talked about spiritual things over here, angels, the Bible, broken down. I've always talked about it since I had my channel. Always. People, don't nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about no God. Don't nobody want to hear nothing about no scriptures. Right? I've never stopped because that's who I am. I've never stopped. Now my vlog mother has left one sector and has started talking about what? Bible, spiritual stuff, breaking things down. Oh, the same people who crucified me sitting over her whenever she goes live, listening to her. That let me know it ain't got nothing to do with what I was talking about. It's because I was talking about it. Get into that. I had to blow my nose. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's all good. You know, and you may not like who's giving you the message. Not you, I'm talking about other people. May not like who's giving them the message. But the question is, did you get the message? The question is, did you get the message? You may not like me that I'm the one that's delivering the message. And sometimes God allow the person you don't like to give you what you need. That's why you got to always treat people with respect, because sometimes the gift is going to come from the person that you don't like. Because God will test your heart to make sure that your heart is where it needs to be. Trust and believe. I've been there. God's like, I done sent that to you twice, but the way that I'm sending it, you won't receive it. I had to recheck myself. This is real talk. I had to recheck myself and be like, okay, the only person that's came to me is this person, and God, I don't do them. And it dinged on me. That's the person He sent me through. Because a lot of times when you belong to God, He'll give you a heart check. He'll say, I'm going to check your heart. I just want to make sure that you still serving me for me, and that you still treating my people the way that they want, the way that I want you to treat them. And sometimes it ain't how they, hey Vine, hey Van, I mean, boo, long time no see. And a lot of times, y'all, it ain't got nothing to do with how they do you. It's how you receive it and how you do them. And He'll check your heart. He'll have the least person that you want to hear from contact you, and you be like, oh Lord. Now you got to watch it too, because sometimes that's the enemy trying to get back in. Look at my son. Yeah, sometimes that's the enemy trying to get back in. Seriously. So you got to know that you know that you know. I always wish my vlog mother the best. Always. I want her, whatever success that she had in one sector, I want it to triple. Always. That's how I am with my coverings. With the people that's over me in spiritual realm, I always want them to be triple blessed. Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. I want them to be triple blessed. And I pray for their blessing. It can't do nothing but sprinkle down. And like I told y'all, jealousy has never reported me ever. Low self-esteem never been a part of me. Sorry. It just don't equate. I've had to be my own supporter for a long time. Told y'all, a very dark girl with eyes that changed and natural hair, water and grease and all that, yeah. I had to be my own cheerleader, because people was like, we don't know if we like you or not. And I was like, I don't care. That's always been me, even as a kid. We ain't gonna play with you today. Okay. That didn't work on me. Most kids be like, why not? What I do? You sure? I'd be like, I don't care. And I'm like, get to this day. We ain't talking to Creole. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. They come to you with a message from God. You have the right to reject it. If their intentions are clearly not good, and you just read and say, well, it could be, I could be a false recipient as well. See, here's the thing. I never argue who I am. Either a person I'm gonna believe it other. As a matter of fact, I'm only telling y'all this. Most people who know me in my real life know what I am. Because I'm a preacher, one. And I've been recognizing me being different and a seer since I was 4 years old. I don't told this story to her since I was 4 years old. That's the earliest I remember being a seer. Okay, that's what they first started calling it, a seer, where I could see things that other people couldn't see. I could tell things was gonna happen when other people couldn't tell it. So that's been since 4 years old, and everything. So and I tell people, if it feels good not to say I'm a prophet, that's fine. Because I'm God's favorite daughter. So you can say that. She's God's favorite daughter. Yes, I am. I'm His favorite daughter. Some of the things that should have killed me, baby, I'm still sitting here. And that's because I endure for other people, Kyle. But my thing is this. There are people out here that God has earmarked to see what you can't see, to hear what you can't hear, to instruct some things for people's lives that otherwise they wouldn't know. Okay. Now, there are some people that also take that and lie about it and run off and do other things. Okay. Uh, but you have that in the world as well as in the spiritual realm. You got so-called palm readers, tarot readers, astrological people, astrology, soothsayers. You got all of them that'll lie to you too and take your money, but people believe them. I don't understand why that is. They believe them wholeheartedly. You don't tell them people all your business and don't know you told them your business, and they put some stuff together for you and be like, here you go. And people be like, thank you. I'm going to live my life like that. What's up, Cassandra Boo? Thank you, Van Boo. So, but yeah, it just is what it is. It is what it is. I always say pray about it. If you got a relationship with God, pray about it. But here's the thing: either a prophet, a true prophet, is going to confirm some stuff, or tell you about your future. Like, this is what's going on, and if you don't do X, Y, and Z, this is what blah blah blah. I see that blah 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 and blah blah blah. It should confirm some type of way. I make you think, well, dag, how she know that? Or dag, is that for real? It shouldn't be like if hear you driving a Pinto and I tell you, that Bentley outside that you got, you be like, Bentley? She got the wrong one. It's no Bentley. Are them two kids you got, and dang on way you ain't got no kids. See what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of, you know, right. Give runs in my family. I just have to get because yeah, and here's the thing with me. My thing was with my family and my grandmother's, which is on my dad's side, his mother, on their family, it's baby. And when I found out that what it was called, or that I was able to do that, because first I thought was like, what's wrong with me? Why am I seeing this and nobody else is seeing it? And I remember as a kid saying, y'all see that thing right there? And they was like, we don't see nothing wrong with you. So that made me shut up as a kid. And I really, because I was seeing some stuff that they couldn't see. Like, yeah. Anyway, I could tell y'all some stuff and make the hurls back your next stand up, but that's a whole nother story. But when I found out, my grandmother told me how I was born, her and my other grandmothers, what they did. And my aunties told me, my daddy told me, and everything, what goes on in their family. And that my grandmother left her family because they were using the gift that God gave us for the world and for the enemy, like burying bones and fixing up portions, so people can, like my family down there in Louisiana was doing some stuff, and everything. So me, myself, I was dedicated back to God at an early age, even in my mother's belly. They dedicated me back to God. So my gift automatically goes for him. Has been all my life, even as a kid. I have been doing nothing but what he wants me to. And that's the difference. That is the difference. Like I'm into herbal stuff, right? Herbal stuff, I teach on herbs, and all this and stuff. Where I found one of my cousins, we got to talking and everything. Come to find out, our great grandmother was an herbalist. Never knew that. Down in Louisiana, everybody went to her. She was like the doctor, So some things just come down. It just depends on what you use them for. Do you use them for God or do you use them for the devil? There is no in between. And that's what people don't get. It's either you're going to do things for God in that manner or you're going to do things for the devil. There is no in between. And so mine is automatically, it only works for him. It never works for nothing, which I've never tried. I don't want to because, like I said, even when I got older enough, I dedicated my life to God as well. And then last month, a month before last, I just got rebaptized again, went back down in the water, renewed my life and everything with God. So it's for him, I live, for him, I die. If people don't like it, I don't know what to tell them. I have no idea what to tell them. I believe the God will deal with you concerning things prior to the prophecy being confirmed to you. Yep, yep, absolutely. And that's what a lot of people don't. Oh, yeah, I got this flea collar on my cat and she's still scratching. And it's a brand new flea collar. I'm gonna have to get something to spray on her. I don't know how she got no fleas. She ain't been outside. I don't do with kids outside. Once you go outside, you stay outside. Anywho, but yeah, Yeah. Yep. Just like, okay, some people been following me and I've been giving them an update on what's gonna happen, with the United States, with the world and things like that. And I give it as I see it from God when I know it's directly from him. And if it's not from him, I don't tell y'all it's from him. I say I think. See, that's the difference. I never perpetrate a fraud. Either I think it, I saw it, and most of the time when I saw it, it is from the man upstairs. And there's some things I see, like I told y'all earlier part of this year, I say I see some things y'all I can't even speak of. Because if I told y'all what I saw, it would scare y'all to Christ. See, that's another thing. Not everything do you need to speak of when God show you things. I'm not a novice in this, meaning I'm not new at this, and I do know some things should be spoken and when, some things shouldn't be spoken until, you know. Everyone's in my family. Yeah, I'm a dreamer too. That's why I said I'm a dreamer, I'm a seer, and a sayer. I do all of them, you know. Um, and everything. But I ain't the only one. God speaks to a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying? But I just been doing this, like I said, since I was 4 years old. And I thank the Lord He has had me accurate. You know, I'm quite pretty sure one day I'm gonna miss it. I ain't claiming it for myself, but I'm pretty sure one day I'm gonna miss it. You know, and everything, because God want to make sure I'm still human, and to make sure that I know it ain't me, it's Him. That's why I give everything to Him. You know, um, you know. So yeah, it is what it is. But y'all, just like I said, as far as the sector is concerned, for me, it's a wrap. You know, I wish everybody the best in what they do and everything. And yeah, it's a wrap for me. I still will be over here doing my commentary, for those that support me and everything. I appreciate you guys. And I always try to give y'all the best of me. When I'm on here, I don't want to bring people on here to support me that doesn't bring anything to the table. I would never do y'all like that because that money don't mean that much to me. Don't get me wrong, it's next to oxygen, but I'd rather have oxygen if you catch what I'm saying. So, but just some of this stuff, it's just too poisoning to digest. It's like poison ivy. All you got to do is touch poison ivy once. I'd rather be a strawberry. I don't want to be poison ivy. I'd rather be a strawberry because the strawberry on the outside is the seeds. So no matter how you grab it, I'm I will rub off on you. Okay. No matter how you touch a strawberry, it's gonna get on you because all the outsides of a strawberry is a seed. And I'd rather be a strawberry. I don't want to be poison ivy to where I don't know I touched you and I'm feeling the effects of something that's turned my body up. It's making me itch. It's gonna develop a rash. It's just, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'd rather be a strawberry. And that is, believe it or not, that's my what is that? What is that you born with? When you're a kid, you get something, and they say that's your like some people's is beef, some people is it just went out of my head. Strawberry is my birthmark. Strawberry is my birthmark. Yep, and that's funny. And I'd rather be a strawberry. Yeah, it is. It is, Auntie. And it's been time, and I've been over here doing my own thing anyway. But I still been trying to hold on that the sector was gonna start sectoring, and it doesn't. And I knew some stuff had went down when I'm trying not because I don't want this lady to feel like I'm giving her too much. Cause I really not because I don't have anything against her, but oh Lord, was that dumb. Sorry, I spilled my coffee a little bit. When I start seeing when I start seeing these relationship situations, yeah, that when I start seeing those three guys coming on in the morning talking about a sector they wasn't in and acting like they knew everything about the sector, yeah, I shook my head on that. I'm like, nah, kid, nah. This ain't gonna get it. This is not getting it. It hasn't been appealing to me in a long time, but I still been trying to hold on. But like I said, now that all the heavy hitters is like the ones that we used to love to see in battle and all that stuff, now they like gone. What else is there to look? What else is there? And then the stuff that we get is like, I'm good. I rather turn on my TV and watch Murder She Wrote. And I don't even watch Murder She Wrote. But if this is what I gotta endure, I'll watch Murder She Wrote. No, thank you. Y'all can have all that. Thank you, Swag. Yes, honey. I don't play with the man upstairs. You don't play with people. You don't play with somebody who can take your breath. Okay. Congrats. Yeah. Auntie, congrats. Whatever that is, congrats. You are silly. No. 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 We don't do that. But you do need some orange juice in your life. You do need you need some vitamin C in your life. You do need that, Van. But yeah, yeah. Yeah, just, I wish everybody the best of luck. And I know they can care less whether I ain't over or not. And I understand that, and you're right. You are absolutely right. This is just my opinion from my point of view, okay? That it's a wrap. It's yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over. Shout out to my Yaya. If y'all haven't supported Yaya and her Blackberry letters, please go support Yaya. She does her Blackberry letters. I don't know how often that she does them, but she do Blackberry letters, and they're very interesting, y'all. They really, really are. Shout out to the Hood Table. She does a variety of different things. I think she does reviews as well. Y'all know ODS. That's my boo. Don't forget to support ODS. His name is Official D Spot, just in case you can't find him on ODS. Um, yeah, no, he comes on. He tries to come on twice a day, so support him, and then I support other people that I don't think y'all know about. So, by the way, if y'all can, y'all keep. And this is gonna sound strange when I say this. I asked y'all a month ago to keep CJ so cool in y'all prayer, and his name is Cordell, but keep him in your prayer. There's an attack trying to happen with him, and it's been trying to happen, and it's not gonna happen if I have anything to do with it because I know how to direct my prayers. See, here's the thing: he's had a lot of money, and he's got a good heart. That's two bad combinations. And I know y'all like, why you say it's bad? Because most of the time, those of us with good hearts, we tend to have people come around us that's poison ivy. That's why I was talking about the poison ivy today. We tend to have poison ivy surround us, and it's like no matter which way we walk, we're destined to touch a little bit of poison ivy. Okay, even though we're a strawberry, we give. All I see is anytime you touch us, you get a blessing. Okay, but when he went through a depression, and I knew he was good when he went through his depression. Nobody was there for him after he has been there for everybody. And then the friends that he thought he had is now coming out here attacking him. And he said his first day back to church was this week. Let me tell you something else. Chris Brown. Chris Brown, if he does not rededicate his life real soon to God, y'all gonna start seeing Chris Brown come down. He gonna come down quicker than R. Kelly. I'm telling you now. See, some of these people are earmarked for God's purpose. And it's time for them to do what God said do. And they're running. Okay? They're running. Telling y'all heard it here. If Chris Brown don't go ahead and rededicate his life under the God, okay? The first shakeup was when him and Rihanna had their little whatever. That was his where he should have kept on going with God, but he veered back because that money got good. That money got good. I may not have money, but I got the favor of the Lord on my life, and I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that. So y'all heard that here, okay? Um, I told y'all come January, I really don't know if we'll have a definitive president or not. Uh, Going to the polls, it's gonna be something else. As time get closer to November, so guard yourself accordingly. Um, yeah, guard yourself accordingly. Okay. 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 That's what I'm saying. So, and again, shout out to Ghetto View. He was over here, and Big Chris was over here. Y'all was on mute when y'all was here. I thought y'all was hearing me, and I wasn't. So anybody who see them, let them know that Creole called them out in my chat. I was on mute from talking to my son, and thought I had took myself off of mute, y'all. Thank you all for your prayers about my son. Stay out better, and everything. And we're just waiting for all this insurance stuff to do what it got to do. Yeah. Yeah. So, what else was I gonna say? Like I said, my opinions on that the beef sector is dead. It's just my opinion. Okay, I have to govern myself accordingly. Um, yeah, it's a wrap for me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So, yeah, I'm good. Um, Never did I ever think I would see a time where the beef sector was no more. I never thought I would see that time. I bet everything would just be because people sit on a panel and get drunk every night. And I don't have nothing against that person. So when I say that, don't take it as that. It's just my opinions, okay? And opinions are like buttholes. Everybody got one. Right. Then I agree with you on that. I do. I agree with you on that. And like I said, tonight when I come back to do my one live, I'm gonna be discussing that. We're gonna break down some stuff, and maybe just some of the stuff that they're saying is correct. But why is there a mass um not exit, but a mass like attack going out to every billionaire black entertainment male? Y'all haven't watched that? It's like, okay, y'all billionaires now, but now I'm pissed. So I'm gonna come out, and then we're so, oh my goodness, those of us, we'll turn on our own people just at a blink of an eye. We don't care. Other people could do worse than what these people have done, and we'll support them. We'll give them that extra. Oh, we just need to be understanding. We need to really be understanding. But when it comes to us, throw him away. Take his keys. We don't care nothing about their parents. We don't care nothing about his mother. We don't care nothing about his kids. Screw him. You know why? That's a mentality thing. We've been taught that. We've been taught that. Think about it. In every movie, and I'm going to end on this. In every movie, okay, every movie, when you see white and black, what color is the bad guy? Now, if you don't think that's been some programming, I eat your hat. When I break down, when I'm gonna break down to y'all tonight, y'all gonna be like, ah. Of course, it ain't gonna be popular because remember, y'all be pissed at me just for the little regular things, but it's rather to be pissed than pissed on. Okay. All right. Remember, no matter what the test, always do your best. I love you. Smooches.